Hi, welcome back. We are starting another week of small group reading. We're going to start off with blending some sounds. Are you ready? Ted, Ted, pad, pad, jot, jot, zap, zap, let, let, and red, red. Now, do I have a tricky sound for you today? But I know that you can handle it. Our sound today comes at the end of a word. So this means there's going to be a word in front of it, and then there's going to be an ED at the end. Now, that ED makes three different sounds. Sometimes it makes a T sound. Sometimes it makes a D sound, and sometimes it makes an ed sound. Now, it's pretty easy once you start doing it more and more because all of a sudden you know that if you say a word and it doesn't make sense, you just naturally try a different ending. So let's try a couple of words here and see how we do. All right, I'm going to write the word drop. Now, if I did that, you would say, I dropped my pen. Now, instead of the T there, I'm not going to put a T. I'm going to put that ED sound. So, drop turns into dropped by adding that ED sound. So, there's a time when it kind of makes the T sound. All right. Now, here's another one. There is tag. Okay. If I'm running after someone and I get them, we would say, I tagged them. I tagged. So that time, when I put the ED on the end, it made the D sound. Tagged. I don't say I tagged, tagged. You just know that doesn't make sense. All right. And here is the last one. Lift. Now, if I already did it, I lifted the eraser off the table. Lifted. That time, it kind of made the sound like ed. Lifted. Now, don't worry if this sounds confusing at first because it kind of is. But the more we practice, the easier it's going to get. So, when I show you this card, we say that ED makes the T, D, ed sounds. All right, so keep that up in your head and we'll keep practicing that. Now, of course, you know I can't be too easy on you. So let's see if we can already sound out some words that have that T sound on the end. Are you ready? That says tip. I tipped. So by adding ed, tip becomes tipped. I tipped the glass. How about this one? Remember, ch, k, check. And if I already did it, I checked your paper. Checked. How about this one? Duck. I ducked so I wouldn't get hit by the ball. nod. If I already did it, I nodded my head. Now, be careful with this one. What does that say? Hop. But look what I'm going to put on the end instead. Ing. Hopping. I had some bunnies hopping around in my yard. What does that say? Bat. If you do this, you could say, I batted my eyelashes at you. Means to blink really fast. Now I'm going to hold that up there for a minute. If the grown up in your house wants to copy those words so you can practice reading them, you can. If not, don't worry about it because we're going to get a lot of practice with that ed ending coming up. Now we have a new word. Thank goodness this new word is not a hard one after that. The word is look. You look like you're frustrated. Don't worry. Look. 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 Can you use look in a sentence? Oh, I like that sentence. Let's read it, spell it, read it 2 more times. Look. 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 Nice reading. Now, let's go back and practice some of those new words. So, be, there's that new one. Look. 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 There. 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 Says. Out. Say. Make. 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 Now, we have one more time with buzz, hum, tap, whap, whiz, ding-a-ling. If you have that downloaded, grab that. Otherwise, you can pause it and read it off the screen. Do you remember some things in this book that made noise? I remember the clock. I remember the bell at the very end. All right, let's read that book one more time. All right, just a heads up. Tomorrow, we are going to start with our new book called The Good Little Ducks, Part 1. So, if you are downloading these books, make sure you download The Good Little Ducks, Part 1. If you want to download Part 2 as well, you can. That's more of an extra book. So, you definitely need Part 1 for tomorrow. All right, let's end our lesson by writing our words. The first word I want you to write today is the word back. Our fish tank is in the back of the house. Back. B-A-K. Remember what makes the k sound at the end of the word. Make sure you do your bat with your ball. B-A. Did you remember the CK? The second word is wing. Listen. Ing. Do you remember the three letters that say ing? Ing. I-N-G. And the last one is off our sight word wall. And the word to copy today is make. Nice working today. I will see you tomorrow for the Good Little Ducks. Until then.